Hey there, it's Donna Merrill from Donna Merrill Buzz, and I have a special guest for you today on the Buzzway, my editor in chief, David Merrill. Hi, David.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, today, I was trying to get someone on today, but I couldn't, so we're going to do a review on something. David, tell us all about it.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about Jimmy Kim's Build My List, and Jimmy was not available because he's in the middle of a big launch with us right now, so he's pretty busy. And I thought I would just fill in and let everybody know what's going on because it's a pretty cool thing. Jimmy's put together something called Build My List, and it's really geared to getting people to just start blasting through the list building process. If it's your first list that you've ever built, very good training. If you've got a list already, but you really want to ramp it up and start getting things moving, he gives you the process for doing that.
Now, it's important to build a list. I mean, we have been building a list. I've been doing this and that in many different ways, but I always find there's always more to learn on list building because things are always changing, and and there's many different ways to do it. But I love this product. I mean, we were in on the pre-launch. I was in the pre-launch and the whole bit, but it's pretty cool. I love Jimmy, but I know he's too busy to get here. He's, can't blame the guy. But tell us more about it, Did.
Well, I've gone through the product completely, and it's really good. What I like about it is that he doesn't just tell you how to do it. He gives you the actual resources. Because like you said, building a list is always a changing thing. The sources that you turn to, what you do when you have a list, that's always something that's changing from month to month, really. And so he's got you up to date with the latest resources that you can use, the places to go to find people to get your list. Your list, of course, could be anything. It depends on what niche you're in. It could be a micro niche or it could be a broader niche. It doesn't really matter. He shows you in whatever you're looking for. He shows you how to go out and get those names for your list. But what I really like is that he not only shows you how to get the names, he also shows you what to do once the people are on your list.
Well, that's the part I like because I remember back in the day, I built my list with a free product, and I didn't know what to do once they were on my list. I did everything wrong. And, I could sit here and boo-hoo and say, oh, I lost all this money, but I don't look at it that way. I looked at it as a learning experience. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a new blogger. This back in the day, I had a free product. Everybody came on my list. I emailed them just to update them on my blog posts, but I didn't know how to market. And it's important for people to know, especially new people who are, getting on, trying to start their list and doing it the right way instead of spamming or, going the wrong way about doing it. And that's why, I like this product so much because I'm using it myself now.
Well, it's funny because you say, especially new people. I know people that have been in this business for a long time and they have lists and they get nothing out of their list. And they say, oh, it's not important to build a list, this and that, because they do it wrong. They just don't know it. Because when I dig in and I say, well, what are you doing? What kind of emails are you sending them? How often are you sending them? What kind of offers are you giving them? Are they congruent with your business? All these things, they look at me like, the deer in the headlight look. And it's like, oh, you're supposed to do all that? I thought I just put a couple thousand people on a list and, money would start rolling in or something. Said, no, there's a method to doing it.
Well, that's because what they were told. A lot of times people tell them, build a list, convert it, get 10,000 subscribers, and this will happen and that will happen. And we know the reality. The reality is roll up your sleeves and let's do some hard work. And there's many different ways to start communicating with your list. And that's what I like about it, the communication. Because, me and my big mouth, I am always communicating. And I find that, through my list, I can communicate, engage with people so much better than I could on my blog or on Facebook or wherever, because that's where people come to find me, found me interesting, maybe didn't opt in yet to something I have, but in the future, maybe they will. We have to have that know, like, and trust. We have to be exposed to things, 3 to 7 times or something. So there's that whole psychology behind it also.
Well, you're absolutely right that people don't know how to build a list because of the way they're taught. But I don't actually think it's what they're taught as much as what they're not taught. And it's really why I like Build My List so much, because most people that teach you how to build a list teach you how to build a list, period. And then it stops. It's like, hey, did you get 2,000 names on your list, or 200 or whatever? And you say, yeah, I did. That was cool. But I'm still not making any money. And well, we didn't get into that. This course is not about what to do with your list. This is about how to build your, well, Jimmy Kim's course is about how to build your list, but also what to do with your list. And now he talks not only about how to build good email messages to people, and the things you need to do to get people to take action with your offers, but he also gets into what offers, and not only what offers, but he takes you to gives you resources where you can find these offers, where you can actually find things will be congruent with your list. And what I really like, one of my favorite things about Build My List, is he shows you how to find high-end offers, offers that you're not making $14 a sale, you're making $500 a sale. And that's really cool, because you know what, if you're making $500 a sale, you don't even need nearly as big a list.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you want to go after
getting a really responsive list. So.
Yeah, you want that responsive list, people that are buyers. And I know I have, their sales funnels, there's this, there's that, and we lead in with a low product, and we go up and down and round and rounds. But a lot of people that have been doing that, okay, I find some marketers that I've been talking to are reaching for higher numbers. And that's what I like about the product, because a lot of times when you're used to doing, your sales funnel, and you have a low end and a high end, and, but not as high as this, it's a brand new space that you have to step into. And, this breaks down that fear factor. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get someone to buy something from me for $1,000 or $500 or whatever, instead of my $7 OTO or whatever I'm doing? So this kind of helps people, to reach a little higher. And that's what I want to spread the message to people, of the how-tos.
In the course, I'm not gonna give you the ending. You have to read the book yourself. Well, it's not a book. You have to go through the training. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but he actually takes you to a place where you can find these high-end offers and shows you how to do it, how to sign up, and how to get them. And it's really, I found it very interesting and very effective, and something definitely I'll be sharing with my coaching students who are trying to figure out how to get this done. This really cuts to the chase on all that. But as far as building the list, to go back to that, he gives you both paid and free methods. Now, he wants you to build a list as fast as you can, so he does favor paid methods, and in particular solo ads. If you don't know what a solo ad is, he's going to show you how to get it. He'll also even show you, again, where to go to get the ads. He'll give you the resources for getting solo ads done. Don't be scared by this idea of solo ads. It's really not a big deal. You can master this. By the time you're done with this course, you'll know how to do solo ads. And you'll actually, what I like about it, again, is you won't know how to do it. You'll actually be doing it. You'll have the people that you need to turn to, the people you can go to and say, okay, I'd like to pick up some solo ads. That's if you want to really do this fast. If you don't want to, if you're not in that big a hurry and you really don't want to invest any money in building your list, you don't have to do solo ads. He also goes through the free sources, and you can do that. Takes a longer time. Facebook, Twitter, all those kinds of things work, but they work more slowly.
Oh yeah, I've been doing Facebook. It's a slower process, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. And I know there's a lot of people out there that may not have the budget to do it, paid. And so they give you a free and paid. And I like both. I like to do free and paid myself, because, and then I like to test it and see which ones. And, sometimes my free ones do so much better than a paid ad. It all depends on how I'm presenting it. And that's what I like. I like this product because it's like an actual blueprint of everything you need to know all in one spot, instead of buying like 3 products and going around and figuring it out.
Just a little bit about Jimmy. Jimmy Kim, if you're not familiar with him, has been in the business for a while now. He's a young guy. He's in his 30s, I believe. But Jimmy Kim. Oh, I thought you said what's his name.
No, I said he's amazing.
Oh, he is. And he's very personable, and he's got a really nice way of teaching this stuff. But he is He's been around for a little while, and he in the last 5 years he's been responsible for something like $50 million of sales. So he knows what he's doing. He's not a newcomer to internet marketing at all, and he's actually one of the three partners in SendLane, which is a major autoresponder service. So, yeah, he's got deep roots. He knows how to build a list. He knows what to do with the list. He knows how to get your emails opened, how to get them read, and he goes through all this. And to begin with, he knows how to build a list. Now, one of the things that people shy away from building a list is they say, well, I don't have anything to offer people for free. You know, the first thing we're always told to build a list is you have to give something away for free, the so-called ethical bribe. But what do I do? You know, do I go get somebody else's product and offer it? Or should I stop and take 16 years and make my own 3-page free ebook? You know, but
We know about that one.
it's a problem for people. They don't, you know, when I first started internet marketing, I didn't know what to give people free. So actually in this course, he not only talks about what you can give people for free, he actually gives you something. He actually gives you something, says, here, put your name on this, give this as your free offer. And it's a very good, high converting free offer. So, you know, it really kind of lays everything out on the table for you and says, hey, he challenges you to just get things done. He says, stop using excuses. You need a lead magnet. Not a problem. Here it is. You need to know where to get the list. No problem. Here's where you go. Here's the exact link. You click here. You see what these people are doing. They can get you the list. Now you know you don't know what to offer people. You don't know what to give them on the emails. Here you go. Click right here. You're going to find all kinds of cool offers. Find the ones that are congruent with your list and give it a go. So, you know, he puts you into motion. He puts you into motion.
Well, that's what I like about him. It's actionable. I like things that are actionable, not theoretical, because, you know, how many products have we bought? Have we all bought that were theoretical? You do this, 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 and this, just like me. Instead, his product is outlined. You can do it this way or that way. Find it, click it, do it. You could take action on it. And that's the problem a lot of people have. They're not taking action, you know, when they do something or they're afraid. But this breaks the barriers and makes it so simple. That's why I like it, because I'm very bad with technology and I like simplicity.
I would even say that if, you know, if you're one of those people who likes buying courses just to get the education and learn about things and just kind of know what it works, this really isn't the thing for you. This is really for people who are ready to really start doing things right now. They just want to get this into motion and start building their list, increasing their list, or building their first list. You know, if you're ready to take action, this is great for you. If you're just kind of studying the process and comparing systems and things, probably not what you're looking for.
Exactly. And because a lot of people are not up to that part yet, or, you know, they just don't want to do it. It's for people that want to take action. It's for people that want to market, that want to turn things into, you know, cash. And it's a great way of marketing. I love it. I have the product myself, and I was out there on the launch, you know, the pre-launch or whatever, telling all my friends on Facebook, hey, get in on this, because I knew it was a good product. Not because I affiliate it as much as I know it's good. I know the problems that, you know, my students have, our students have, and this is a perfect fit, because we constantly get questions, and how do I do this? How do I build my list? And,
issue.
you know,
list building is key to internet marketing. It's probably the single most important thing you can do, because no matter what kind of business model you find, it always gets down to building your list. That's where the profits are. And all the big marketers, I don't care how big they are doing marketing on their email list. That's really where the conversions are. Not on mobile marketing, not on Facebook. Those places are great for getting leads and for bringing people where? To your email list.
Yeah.
So right back to square one. You got to have an email list to really make some waves in internet marketing, to really start making a profit in business. So it's a good place to start.
So thank you, David. We're almost out of time. For people that don't know who David is, he is my partner in business and also my husband, and we work together. We are product creators. And, you know, now that I opened up this new blog, Donna Merrill Buzz, what I do is interview people. And if I can't get someone on an interview that is giving value, I like to get my chief editor, as I call it, David, because he does all the technical work and everything else for me. And we do work together as a great husband and wife team. And that's what we do. We market. You know, David's always in the background, sort of in a, you know, kind of cave. You know, and he's going on, and I'm in the other part of the office, and I'm doing my thing, which is being a big blabbermouth. And together we are a good fit. But together we do coach people, and when we do, this is the one big concern that people are having, you know, is how to build a list. That's why I'm here to share it with you and do a little recap with David, because David went through the entire, you know, process while, you know, and I'm a little behind him here. So thank you, David. And for the link, where should I give people the link, Shad?
It'll be on the blog post when you put it up.
Okay, so I'll put it on the blog post on Donna Merrill.
If you're seeing this on YouTube or something else, it'll be under the video in the description box where those things always are.
Thank you, David, because I couldn't do this by myself. I couldn't interview myself.
Hey, you know what? You try to get all the big guests, but when they're busy, you go inside the buzzway and you find the folks that are on the other side of it, that are, you know, Donna and me, who are scouting these people out and scouting out their systems and their products and bringing them to you.
Well, in one of my comments on my new blog, someone said, "When are you going to interview David?" So that's her, and said, "Well, I just did." You know?
You can tell her it was because of her suggestion.
Because of her suggestion, that was in my mind. And that's why I said, "You know what? Why don't I just interview you?" And you know, hey, the comments I get, I listen to, and when people say something, I hear it and I do it. Thanks a lot, David, for the short little review, and it was great. And I'll see you later.
Be in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right. Downstairs. Bye.